I bet all you want today is a nice game to play, kill boredom and get away from that friend of yours who is on your tail all the time. So come with me, and in this video I will show you the 15 best offline games available on Android. And in 15th place we have the game Potion Permits Potion, a relaxing and charming life simulator with RPG elements. The game puts you in the role of a recently graduated doctor who decides to move to the quiet village of Moonberry to help its inhabitants with their health problems. And you won't pass on those homemade recipes that your grandmother makes for you, right? This is a game entirely made in pixel art that has a beautiful story with memorable characters, and throughout the game you will get to know each one, uncover their secrets, make friends, and maybe even find love. In the game you walk around places and create potions that can cure different illnesses, and you are increasingly able to improve your skills, and the game has much more than that, but it's up to you to play to discover it. And in 14th place we have the game Death Assault Zombie. Get ready for the most intense challenge of your life. In a world dominated by zombies and mutants, your survival depends solely on your combat skills. In this game you not only face zombies, but also mutants armed to the teeth and ruthless human soldiers. To survive, you will need to use tactics and think strategically. Be agile, move from shelter to shelter, and use all types of weapons and explosives available to fend off enemies. And shoot to kill, because if you leave someone alive they will definitely kill you without thinking twice. And in 13th place we have the Truck Master India game, a truck simulation game in which you can travel through more than 100 Indian cities, each with its own unique atmosphere and challenges. Who knows, you might have the opportunity to try wonderful Indian food that is prepared with care and meme. Here, as you hit the roads, you are challenged by realistic driving dynamics, with an intelligent AI that reacts to your actions in addition to leaving you to worry about vehicle fuel and maintenance, which gives a different feel to each of your trips. And here you just don't drive, you have your own trucking company and you can buy trucks and hire drivers to keep your company making a profit. And in 12th place we have the game Lethal Company, Mobile Horror, a frightening adventure in the sinister depths of abandoned moons. In the game you are hired by a mysterious company, which is a bit scary, because working is already bad, imagine working on the moon. Here your mission is to face fear in a scary place, collecting scrap metal for the company. And if you're thinking there's going to be some danger in this place, you're right. You will have to watch out for hidden dangers. So expect strange creatures, or better yet, don't bother, it's better. And believe it or not, in the game you earn money that you can use to unlock new moons to explore, and they will have much more dangers than the first. So try to survive that dream job. And in 11th place we have the game Gold Rush Miner Simulator. Finding gold must be really cool. And in this game you play as a brave gold miner. Here you arrived in the desert in search of riches. And you have a detector to find a shovel and a dream to get rich. In the game, in addition to having to find and excavate gold, you also need to refine it so that it is ready for trade, and in addition you will have to worry about the game market as the rates may not be favorable when selling. That's when you have to awaken the trader within you to make a worthwhile business. And with the money you get in the game you can buy new tools, making your mining even more efficient. This is a good game that teaches you a cool profession, and if one day you find gold, you already know what to do. And in 10th place we have the game Shades Shadow Fight, a world that seemed peaceful until one day mysterious shadows appeared all over the world. That's where the bullshit starts. Shades is a fighting RPG where you fight battles against new enemies and collect new abilities called shadows from travelers. The game has a battle system that is very easy to learn. I believe even your little voice would be able to play it. The game has several enemies, and despite being a 2D game in which the fights take place in the shadows, it still manages to be pretty cool with great fights and formidable enemies. And in 9th place we have the game Moto Max Pro, a game for you who are a fan of motorcycles. This is a game with a good selection of motorcycles and 4 game modes in which adrenaline and fun are guaranteed. Here we have the Ascension mode in which you challenge your limits and fight to reach the top of the rankings. And the Descent mode is a mode in which you face obstacles and have to see if your balance is good or bad because you drive like a drunk. And we still have 2 more modes that I'll leave for you to discover for yourself how much fun driving a motorcycle can be. And to explore all these modes you will have several motorcycles and several customization options. And in 8th place we have the game SpongeBob Cosmic Shake, an under-the-sea adventure with the most famous sponge in the world, SpongeBob. And guess what? SpongeBob and Patrick have mermaid tears that make wishes come true. There couldn't be a better combination. The game is a platform, and not only under the sea you will explore other worlds that are full of cowboys, knights, pirates, and angry snails. The main objective of the game is to restore the fabric of spacetime, which was accidentally damaged by SpongeBob and Patrick when using the mermaid's tears, which was to be expected since when it comes to shitting, the two are at the top of the list. And in the middle of this journey you must collect mermaid tears, defeat bosses, solve puzzles, and unlock various abilities to finish the game. And in 7th place we have the game Sinag Game, a game for you to beat others up, yes, a game for you to take out your daily stress. This is a game that takes place in Philippine mythology, and you will face 1 versus 1 one-on-one fights where your only objective is to slap your enemies in the face. The game has 8 playable characters, each with their own unique moves and abilities, and a variety of game modes including story, versus, and training. Here you take the character you most identify with and start beating up your enemies, and that's it. And in 6th place we have the game Invention 3 Zombie, an action and adventure game that puts you at the center of a zombie apocalypse and your task is to survive. Here you will have to do everything necessary to survive, including looking for ammunition, killing zombies, and breathing. In the midst of the adrenaline, you forget, right? The game features a variety of zombies, each with its own characteristics. The suspense here is high, with very beautiful graphics in a dark environment that can cause fear in many fearful grown men out there. And in 5th place we have the game Goat Simulator 3, and why not play a game where you are a goat? That's right, you heard, a goat simulator in which you can explore a giant city and wreak havoc on it, or act as a normal goat if you prefer. And the coolest thing is that you can form a herd by calling your friends to cause more damage while still playing in cooperation, or be a solitary goat. The game's goats are fully customizable with equipment and skills, from horn to hoof. Here players can dictate their own style of play with the latest fashions. After all, if you're going to be a goat, you'll want to be a goat with style, right? Most things in the game don't interact with each other, and you can do many things that goats can do, such as driving a tractor or sending fire powers everywhere. I'm sure that after playing this game you will definitely never want to be face to face with a goat. And in 4th place we have the game Hello Neighbor Nick Diaries, a game in which you will embark on a journey to uncover your neighbor's disturbing secrets. And that it seems like we are stepping into the shoes of that neighbor who loves to gossip about other people's lives. The mission here is to discover the truth about Mr. Peterson. With a series of puzzles, secrets to be discovered and mysteries to be revealed, you will enter a house full of traps and which will surprise you with what's inside. And you will have to face the unknown in a place where with each step you come closer to the disturbing truth. This is a good game for those who like mysteries, solving puzzles and discovering little secrets about their neighbors. And in 3rd place we have the game Spider Fighter 3. Have you ever heard that phrase that says that with great power comes great responsibilities? In this game the power is in your hands and you are the one who has to save the city from destruction. This is a game in which you have spider powers and have to swing through the city streets, dodge obstacles, and defeat enemies. In the game you will have 3 different costumes that can be unlocked and each one has its own powers and abilities. And the thing here is really crazy, because you can even wear the Iron Man suit, which will make you very powerful, and I doubt that with a suit like that you will end up defeated by an enemy gang or villain, right? And in 2nd place we have the game Hitman Blood Money. Have you ever imagined yourself in the role of an elite assassin, facing a dangerous rival in a battle of intelligence and skill? In Hitman you take control of the legendary Agent 47, in a mission full of action and intrigue and many deaths, but I hope it's not your deaths. Here you are not just a killer but an artist, as you use disguises, ingenuity and improvisation to achieve your goals. With multiple approaches to each mission, your creativity is the only limitation. And as I said, creativity is your best partner, because with a very large arsenal of weapons you can manipulate the environment to create accidents using the most diverse weapons and making the mission perfect without anyone noticing that you were there and killed someone. And in the 1st place we have the Combat Master game, which you may already know, and know that it has a lot of maps and game modes such as Kill, Domination, Find and Destroy and many others. The game has excellent graphic quality that leaves nothing to be desired, and great gameplay, which combined with your skills may make you good at it or not, if you know what I mean. The game had a recent update that added a Battle Royale mode, and it's very good by the way, and it's worth giving it a play if you like this style. In it you'll land on a map full of other enemies and you'll have to group up, arm yourself well and kill everyone to be the last survivor of the match. It is worth mentioning that the game has a beautiful map and very good movement, and is a very fast game in which every second makes a difference. And now it has had an update that brings Battle Royale, in which you play in first person. And if you liked the video and got this far, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive the next videos. See you next time and bye bye.